If you've got $10,000 sitting in a regular savings account right now, you're not saving money. You're losing it. Slowly, quietly, every single day. And your bank statement won't show you a thing. Here's the problem. As of June 2026, inflation is running at 3.5% a year. Meanwhile, the average U.S. savings account pays just 0.61% APY. That gap? That's the hidden cost nobody talks about. In the next 8 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how much money you're losing without realizing it, why your bank is fine with that, and what I'd actually do about it starting today. Let's do the math your bank hopes you never do. Put $10,000 in the average U.S. savings account. After 1 year, at 0.61%, you've earned about $61. Feels like free money, right? Except inflation just made everything you'd buy with that $10,000 about 3.5% more expensive. So, in real terms, in actual purchasing power, you didn't gain $61. You lost roughly $290. That's the trick. Zoom out further and it gets worse. Using the rule of 72, just divide 72 by your inflation rate. At 3.5% inflation, your money loses half its purchasing power in about 20 years. Half. That safe cash sitting in a checking account isn't safe at all. It's on a slow leak. Think about what $10,000 bought you back in 2015. Groceries, gas, rent for a few months. That same $10,000 today doesn't stretch nearly as far, and if you'd left it in a 0.05% checking account this whole time, you paid for that gap out of your own pocket. Here's the part that should actually make you a little annoyed. Big banks, the ones with the most customers, often pay as little as 0.01% APY on savings. On $10,000, that's $1 a year. Meanwhile, they turn around and lend your deposits out at 7%, 8%, sometimes higher. The spread between what they pay you and what they earn on your money, that's their business model. Inflation doesn't just erode your cash. It makes the bank's cut of the deal even bigger because you need more dollars just to break even, and they're not the ones handing those dollars over. This is why inflation is so dangerous. It's psychological, not just mathematical. Behavioral economists call it money illusion. Your brain sees a bigger number in your account and registers it as progress, even when your actual purchasing power went backward. Nobody feels inflation happen in real time. You just slowly notice, a year or two later, that your paycheck doesn't stretch the way it used to. And you assume you're just spending more, when really, the ground shifted under you. But here's the catch. If your money is sitting in cash, you're losing. But if your money is in assets, index funds, real estate, ownership stakes in businesses, those tend to rise with or above inflation over time. That's the entire reason cash is not king long term. Cash is what you need for emergencies and short-term spending. It is not where your long-term wealth should live. The people who build real wealth aren't avoiding inflation. They're positioned on the winning side of it. So here's what I'd actually do, step by step. First, stop keeping meaningful cash in a bank paying under 1%. Move your emergency fund, that's it, just your emergency fund, into a high-yield savings account. Right now, those are averaging closer to 4% APY, some even higher. That alone puts you ahead of inflation instead of behind it. Second, anything beyond 3 to 6 months of expenses shouldn't be sitting in cash at all. That money needs to be invested, so it actually outpaces inflation instead of quietly losing to it. The goal isn't to fear inflation, it's to stop letting it quietly tax the money you worked for. If you found out today that your cash has been losing money this whole time, drop a comment with your current savings rate. I want to see how many of you are getting the 0.61% treatment versus the 4%. And if you want the exact account and fund breakdown I personally use, that's coming in a future video. So subscribe if you don't want to miss it. Inflation isn't going away, but losing to it quietly, without knowing it, that part is optional. Fix the leak and let your money finally work as hard as you do.